Tell me what you see when you look at me.
Blood runs deep in these old veins. Can't wash away the family stains. Generations of the same old pain. Tell me why we keep up playing these games. Keep playing, baby.
Look, I've been carrying weight since I was young. Papa sins on my back, nowhere to run. Mama told me stories about the things he done. Now I'm staring at myself, becoming one. Same temper, same fire burning in my chest. Same mistakes that put our family to the test. You ask me why I act the way I do. It's in my blood, girl, thought you already knew. Every generation trying to break the chain, but we keep falling into patterns of pain. Uncle Jimmy went to jail for the same damn thing. Great-grandpa did back in '83, man. It's like we're cursed, can't escape the past. Every good intention never seems to last. I see it in my little brother's eyes. The same look that led to our demise.
Blood runs deep in these old veins. Can't wash away the family stains. Generations of the same old pain. Generations, baby. Tell me why we keep up playing these games. Tell me why. Tell me why.
You say you love me, but you're scared of what I might become. Another statistic, another father on the run. I try to fight it, but it's coded in my DNA. Every angry word my father used to say, now they coming out my mouth when we argue late at night. I see the fear flash across your face, I know it ain't right. But breaking cycles ain't as easy as it sounds when you're haunted by the ghosts of your hometown. My granddad was a drinker, daddy was too. Now I'm staring at this bottle, wonder what to do. They say the apple don't fall far from the tree, but I'm trying to plant myself differently. Still I feel it in my veins when pressure gets high. That same rage that made my uncle say goodbye to their families, to their kids, to their wives. Now I'm fighting not to ruin both our lives.
Maybe we can change the story. Maybe write a different ending. Glory, glory, hallelujah. These roots run so deep, some promises we just can't keep.
Let me tell you about the burden that I carry every day. When your last name comes with baggage and a price you gotta pay. See, my family tree got branches that are rotten to the core. Every Christmas dinner conversation about who's behind bars. Cousin Marcus just got sentenced doing 5 to 10. Little nephew asking questions I can't answer again. Why daddy never visit, why he always gone? How you explain addiction to a kid who's barely grown? I remember being 7, hearing whispers in the hall by my daddy and his problems with the alcohol. Mama working double shifts just to pay the rent, while he was out there gambling every dollar that just split. Down to the father sewing up the side of shit. On my knees, aching nothing for a health to rent. I be keyed on the deed when the sign the lights. Never keyed like a that you get some made of rent. Born on a dirt road where the pickup trucks roll. Mama raised me right, but the streets took control. Started counting pennies, now I'm counting my blessings. Small town boy with some hard-learned lessons. Used to chase the sunrise through them cotton fields. Now I chase success, but I keep it real. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Country hard pumping bass, that's way too loud. They said I'd never make it past the county line. Now I'm mixing moonshine with that 808 grind. Tractor in the morning, studio at night. Living 2 worlds, but it feels.
We're taking back roads and bass drops. Never gonna let this feeling stop. Country soul with a hip-hop heart. Been this way right from the start. Back roads and bass drops. This is where our story starts.
Granddaddy's wisdom mixed with modern beats. Trading hay bales for them city streets. But I never forgot where I came from. Small town values when the day is gone. Crew from the block and my boys from the farm. Different backgrounds, but we mean no harm. Just trying to bridge what they say can't be done. Two worlds colliding under the same sun. Plaid shirts and gold chains both feel right. Country days flowing into hip-hop nights. They can't box me in, can't make me choose. Got nothing to gain and nothing to lose.
We're taking back roads and bass drops. Never gonna let this feeling stop. Country soul with a hip-hop heart. Been this way right from the start. Back roads and bass drops. This is where our story starts.
From the holler to the block, from the barn to the spot where the culture meets the beat in the old school. Yeah, they told me pick a lane, stay in your place, but I'm blazing my own trail, setting my own pace. Got the South in my veins and the rhythm in my soul, taking pieces of both worlds, making something whole. Fishing poles and microphones, both tools of the trade. Respecting my roots while the future's being made. Church on Sunday, cypher on Monday, living my truth in my own kind of way. Country grammar with a hip-hop flow, to take true to yourselves and make it big. From the backward to the booth, same energy. Authentic to core, that's my pedigree. Mixing cornbread with culture, mason jars of bars. Small town dreamer reaching for the
We're taking back roads and bass drops. Never gonna let this feeling stop. Country soul with a hip-hop heart. Been this way right from the start. This is where our story starts. Back roads and bass drops. This is where our story starts.
Yeah, yeah. This is for you, mama. All the times you held it down when I couldn't see straight. La la, ah.
Look, I remember sitting on that porch swing every evening. Mama rocking back and forth, the hands warm from believing that her son would make it out this dusty little junction where the railroad splits the town and hope gets lost in function. You told me stories about daddy, how he left when I was 7. Said he chased his demons south, thought he'd find himself in heaven. But you never spoke with hatred, just that tired kind of sorrow. Why you worked them double shifts to buy us both tomorrow? I was angry at the world, kicking rocks and throwing bottles. Thought that pain was just for me, drowning sorrows like throttle. But you showed me different, mama, how to plant seeds in the struggle, how to find a light inside when everything's a hustle.
Sometimes the truth ain't pretty. Sometimes it cuts real deep. But it's the only thing that'll set you free.
Son, don't run from who you are.
Don't run.
Let your scars become your stars. 23 years old now, standing at your hospital bed. Machines keeping rhythm where your heartbeat used to be instead. The doctor's words are echoes, bouncing off these sterile walls, while I'm thinking about them evenings when you'd answer all my calls. No matter how far I had wandered, no matter how lost I had become, you were always there waiting like the rising of the sun. And now I'm telling you the stories that I never had the courage to confess. About the nights I almost gave up, about the days I was a mess. But you already knew, didn't you? The way mothers always do. You saw right through my pretending to the frightened boy you knew. Yeah, mama. Yo, I see you. In this room full of silence, I can hear your voice so clear. Telling me to keep on walking, even when the path ain't clear. Ooh.
Sometimes the truth ain't pretty. Sometimes it cuts real deep.
Carry on your lessons in the way I raise my own, teaching them the love and truth are seeds that must be sown. Yeah, mama, for you, for you, love.
Started from the bottom of a gravel road, now I'm here. Mama said, boy, don't you share with no goddamn tears. 17 years old with a pocket full of hope, selling sweet corn by the highway trying to cope. Every sunrise brings another chance to shine, working these fields till the stars align. Dirt on my boots, but my spirit's clean, chasing after every motherfucking dream. Singing loud, singing proud, small town boy, but I'm standing in the crowd. Hands kinda stuck from the honest work I do, but I'm smiling every day cause the sky's so blue.
We're rising up and up from the rising up, sunshine breaking through the clouds today. Oh, nothing gonna stop us now. We're free. Dirt road dreams, that's our destiny. That's our destiny. La 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 la. Dirt road dreams, that's our destiny.
Mira, mi vida cambió cuando dejé el miedo atrás. Now I'm pushing through the bullshit that life throws at me fast. Abuela always told me, mijo, keep your head up high. Now I'm reaching for the stars in this big old Texas sky. Fucking grateful for the struggle, made me who I am. Every setback was a setup for a better plan. Sweat dripping from my forehead in the summer heat, but I'm dancing to the rhythm of my own heartbeat. Sing it with me now, Mario to the bone, I'ma make it somehow. Black syllables flow like the Rio Grande. Crying joy in my soul, got the whole world in my hand.
Rising up, town and from it now. Rising up, yeah. Sunshine breaking through the clouds today. Oh, nothing gonna stop us now. We're free. Dirt road dreams, that's our destiny. That's our destiny. La 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 la. Dirt road dreams, that's our destiny.
Just the bass and the heartbeat. Dirt road dreams.
From the cotton fields to the city streets. Oh yeah, we carry joy in everything we speak. La la la. Brother, sister, can you feel this vibe? Joy's the only thing that keeps us alive.
That's right. Now listen here, let me break it down for you real quick. Life's been harder than a brick, but I never quit. Every morning I wake up with a smile on my face, cause joy ain't something that nobody can erase. Yeah, I've been through some shit, but I'm still standing tall. Learn to celebrate the wins, no matter how small. From picking peaches in the orchard to mixing beats at night, everything I touch turns up pure delight. Can you hear me saying it? Cause girls are jouty, now respect the parenting. Eat it up, they hitting bands for Japan, all and it's torn in my hands. Every new tugging in on you ready, everything ain't no song, ain't inside, ain't nobody, no vote. You was skipping this kid and I'm a mama, spit a shummer, show. Yeah. Future, let me tell you about the streets. Dear tomorrow, I'm writing from the bottom of the game. Got mud on my boots and blood pumping through my veins. Started with nothing but a dream and some pain. Now I'm stacking up paper, breaking every fucking chain. You remember mama cried cause the lights got cut. You remember sleeping hungry with that door stayed shut. Well, I'm grinding every day, never giving up. Got my eye on the prize, filling up my cup. These streets taught me lessons that school never could. Had to learn the hard way in my neighborhood. Now I'm moving different, yeah, I understood that respect ain't given, it's earned like it should. Dear future self, I hope you made it out. Hope you bought mama that house, no doubt. Hope you ride clean with money in your mouth and remember where you came from, what the shit's about.
Time keeps rolling like a river runs through the valley where we all begun. Hold on to what made you strong, don't forget where you belong. stay.
Future me, I'm still that kid from the dirt road. Still got scars from the weight that I carried and bore. But I turned all that hurt into hustle for sure. Now I'm knocking down doors that were locked before. See these hands built calluses, weathered and worn from the days when my pockets were empty and torn. But I never stopped pushing since the day I was born. Had to weather every storm, had to weather every thorn. Got some homies locked up, got some homies in graves. But I promised them all that I'd never be a slave to the system that failed us, to the streets that we paved with our blood and our tears, still the path that we made. Dear future, I hope you remember the cost of every win that you gained, every battle you fought, every friendship you saved, every friendship you lost. Made you who you became, was the price that you crossed.
Time keeps rolling like a river runs through the valley where we all begun. Hold on to what made you strong. Don't forget where you belong. Let us to tomorrow's light from these dark and restless nights. Keep your heart, don't lose your way. Better days are gonna stay.
If you're hearing this, then you survived the worst. From the past that made you, all the nights you questioned if you were blessed to curse. Don't forget the journey. Every scar's a story, every loss a lesson learned. Now you got the wisdom that you always yearn.
Time keeps the river runs through the valley we all begun. Hold to what made you strong. Don't forget where you belong. Forget it where you belong. That love is on these dark and restless nights. Keep your heart, don't lose your way. Better days are here to stay.
And if the band's Church. Mind moving like a midnight train. Thoughts colliding, can't contain all the pressure, all the pain pouring down like acid rain. Been battling my brain, feelings twisted, can't explain. Every memory's a chain, pulling, tugging at my frame. Stream of consciousness, a cascading, contemplating, calculating every single situation, suffocating. Used to be so sure and stable, now I'm just a fable, crumbling. Point like I'm unable, questioning what's actually labeled. All these voices in my head won't stop, racing thoughts that never drop, spinning around the clock, tick-tock. When my mind starts racing through the night, chasing shadows, nothing feels quite right. All these thoughts just spiraling around, lost inside this mental battleground. When my mind starts racing, I need saving from this maze I'm pacing. Mind keeps racing. Sleepless sessions, second guessing every single blessing. Stressing, pressing, mind's obsessing with the past I'm repressing. Confessing to myself the mess inside my mental palace. Malice mixed with sadness, madness, dancing with my habits. Panic attacks, attacking back at me into a corner. Former self was warmer, now I'm just a lonely mourner. Wandering through the winding corridors of consciousness. Conquering the constant conflict, but the cost is my contentment. All these voices in my head won't stop, racing thoughts that never drop, spinning around the clock, tick-tock. When my mind starts racing through the night, chasing shadows, nothing feels quite right. All these thoughts just spiraling around, lost inside this mental battleground. When my mind starts racing, I need saving from this maze I'm pacing. Mind keeps racing.
Maybe I could find some peace in all this chaos. Maybe there's a way to calm the storm inside. Breathing deep, releasing all the weight I carry. Learning how to let these restless thoughts subside. Facing, pacing, chasing, facing all my fears tonight.
When my mind starts racing through the night, chasing shadows, nothing feels quite right. All these thoughts just spiraling around, lost inside this mental battleground. When my mind starts racing, racing, I need saving, saving from this maze. I'm pacing, pacing, mind keeps racing, mind keeps racing, 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 racing. Racing through the night.
Face to face, face to face. Time to put you in your place. Face to face, face to face. Ain't no more running in this race.
Been biting back these bitter words, been waiting way too long. Blood boiling, bones are aching, something's going wrong. Fake friends falling, failing fast, finally found my voice. Time to talk some truth to you, this ain't about no choice. Counting all the cuts you caused, can't keep it cool no more. Been building up this battle plan behind my bedroom door. Face to face, we finna settle scores. No more hiding, no more lies, we taking this to war.
Face to face, face to face. Time to put you in your place. All these years you played your games, now we standing face to face. Face to face, face to face. Time to set the record straight. Face to face, face to face.
Picking fights and pointing fingers, playing victim every day. Poisonous and proud of it, you push people away. Been pretending, been defending all your dirty deeds. Now the truth is crystal clear, time to make you bleed. Calling out your crooked ways, can't hide behind your mask. All those lies you lived inside, karma came to last. Face to face, no backing down today. Been preparing for this moment, got some things to say.
Face to face, face to face. Time to put you in your place. All these years you played your games, now we standing face to face. Face to face, face to face. Time to set the record straight. Face to face, face to face.
No more talking about you when you ain't around. Face to face, time to air it out, lay it on the ground. Face to face,
Been avoiding this confrontation way too long.
now we face to face, time to right these wrongs.
Face to face, face to face. Time to put you in your place. All these years you played your games, now we standing face to face. Face to face, face to face. Time to set the record straight. Face to face, face to face. Face to face, face to face. Ain't no more running in this race. Face to face, finally put you in your place.
Yeah. Love runs deep, but trust runs deeper. Check it. Mama said keep your circle tight, but shit got complicated. Family dinners turned to warfare, blood ain't what they painted. Grew up thinking loyalty was written in our DNA, but some motherfuckers switch up quicker than the weather change. Uncle Jimmy talking sideways, cousin Pete been acting funny. Started noticing the vultures when I started making money. Kitchen table conversations got me feeling paranoid. Trust issues multiplying like I'm stuck in the void. Blood don't mean nothing when the knife's in your back. Blood don't mean nothing when they're counting your stack. Family by blood, enemies by choice. Sitting at the same table, but I don't hear your voice. Used to ride together, now we're worlds apart. Blood may make us kin, but it can't fix a heart that's turned against me. Christmas morning
morning used to mean something, now it's just a show. Passing plates and fake ass smiles while the tension grows. Grandma's house where we all gather, but the love ain't there. Just a bunch of blood relations breathing poison air, talking shit behind my back while they smile to my face. Same DNA, different morals, what a fucking disgrace. Brother from another mother treats me better than my own. Sometimes family ain't family, sometimes you stand alone. Blood don't mean nothing when the knife's in your back. Blood don't mean nothing when they counting your stack. Family by blood, enemies by choice. Sitting at the same table, but I don't hear your voice. Used to ride together, now we're worlds apart. Blood may make us kin, but it can't fix our heart. They say blood is thicker than water, but what about the blood you spill? When your own flesh betrays you, that's a wound that won't heal. Now I'm moving different, keeping family at arm's length. Learn the hardest lesson about loyalty and strength. DNA don't guarantee the love you think you're owed. Sometimes the closest enemy's the one that shares your code. Built my own family from the ground up, brick by brick. Real ones beside me while the fake ones play their tricks. Blood relations turn to strangers, but I sleep just fine, cause chosen family's stronger than them. Family by blood, enemies by choice. Sitting at the same table, but I don't hear your voice. Used to ride together, now we're worlds apart. Love may make us kin, but it can't fix our heart. Let's turn against me. Love runs deep, loyalty runs deeper. Yeah.